Hi, Palmetto Elementary students and families. My name is Miss Hum. I am here to go through your language and speech course that is on your Schoology page. So since I added you as a member, you should be able to see this thumbnail and click on it. So it's language therapy. Please ignore the school name. It is for Palmetto Elementary School students. I am going to go through some preliminary things. So at the top here, you're going to see attendance and checking in. And just for fun, I kind of wanted to start a discussion to begin with our week on our new way of learning. So we have attendance and checking in. So let me know what kind of your food is your favorite. Do you like chicken tenders or hamburgers or nachos or tacos or pizza, whichever. Just share that and just have some fun with it. I'm going to go back up here to the folder for language therapy. Parents, if you haven't seen this, I do have some contact information in here, and it is in English. It'll look like this with my email, my Google Voice phone that you can reach me, and my hours. So I am available on Mondays from 8:30 to 3:30 or 8 a.m. actually, but I've allocated times for the grades that kind of mirrors the school schedule when I see my students. But if it doesn't work for you, we can figure out another time so long as it's between 8 and 3:30. I know that some of you have just received your computers on Friday, or some of you are actually picking it up on Monday, and that's okay. But I just wanted to make sure that you were able to see this video so you know how to navigate and go through the folder and know what to expect. So here is the Schoology letter that I also had developed. Again, this has my email address, my phone number, and then that therapy starts on Monday, March 30th. You'll see this icon to look for, and also I'm available from 8 to 3:30. So I'm going to close out of that. Next, I'm going to go back to the folder, and I'm going to scroll down here for my first grade students. Your names are going to be with your initials rather than me typing out your names just for privacy reasons. And then you're going to have a folder that is week 1, and then the following Monday will be week 2. So I'll just show you here. We're going to do week 2, and it'll start April. And I know that we're all kind of adjusting to this new way of learning, so it'll be pretty flexible. But let's click into week 1. And here is a speech folder for the student that has initial JJ, and a language folder for the students that have EA in Miss Alvarado's class, Miss Tucker's class, ZW and IV, and Miss Sharp's student JJ. So let's start with our speech student. You are working on your speech sounds V and S blends as of this week, okay? So I want you to slow down your speech. I also want to make sure that you are making sure that you don't have any saliva at the front of your mouth so that your speech sounds clear, okay? And this is a fun little dial spinner that I added. You can actually click on this and you can practice your sounds. And this will tell you how many times you have to say your sounds. You have to say your sound 6 times. So I'm going to go back into your folder, JJ, and I'm going to click on here. And inside here are picture words with your sounds. It's going to download here at the bottom, and I'm just going to move my screen so you could see it. So just here, you're going to open it up as a PDF, and you're going to say vanilla, van, vest, vegetables, Valentine, video, vacuum. Make sure you make that sound with your 2 lips sticking together, not vampire, visit, vote, vacation, volleyball, veil, vase, vulture, verse. A verse is in a book. Violin, Venus, the letter V, and a visor. So I'm going to close that out for you and go back to Schoology, and then we're going to practice our SP sound. Let's practice saying these words. Spaghetti, sprain, I sprained my ankle. Spurs, like on cowboy boots. Sprite, the soda. Spaceship, speech. Sports, sprinkles. Spider, make sure you're swallowing your saliva and keeping that in. Spread, speed up. Sprinkler, spray. Spasms, splash. Spare, spa, spill, spinach, and sponge. So I want you to say those words 2 times each. And I actually want, if you're possible, to be able to record yourself. And if I'm going to show you what it looks like. So you're going to go on here on this microphone and you're going to click, and it could be audio if your computer doesn't have a webcam, or if your computer does have a webcam, you can record yourself and then save the file and then submit it. Okay, so I'm going to get out of this and I'm going to go back into my language folder for the rest of my first graders. So first graders, all of you are going to work on your grammar, and this includes present means now. So remember we talking about what we're doing. I am sitting, I am at the park, I am eating. Past tense means it happened already. So today I sleep, yesterday I slept. Today I teach, yesterday I taught. So we're talking about past tense. It happened already, it's done. Future means it will happen. I'm going to the store or I will go to the park. So I'm going to click on Boom Cards, which is a link, and you're going to find your initial and your teacher name. So I have Miss Hum, which is myself, and my password is Fox and Butterfly, and I'm going to sign in. I have some assignments here that I've been working on, and for instance, I'm going to go through the action verbs. So I'm going to go to the first one. Remember, an action verb is something that you do. So we have doctor, examines, and nurse. A doctor is a noun. That's a person, place, or a thing. Examines is something that I do. I can examine or see something or search. Nurse is a person. So I'm going to take a guess that it's exam. Washes, woman, hands. Woman is a person. Washes, like wash your hands, is something we are doing. Hands is the thing that we're doing to wash. So I think washes is the action of what we're doing. So I'm going to skip through these, and you should have plenty of practice. Make sure you click on the right one. I'm going to quit, and I'm going to go back into this one. So this is called answering questions, and you're talking about what the character is doing in this picture. What is she doing? Is she eating or drinking? She's eating. And you're going to go through. What is he doing? Reading, playing. What is she doing? Running or jumping? What is she doing? Drinking or skipping? So I'm going to save that. That's some practice just for you to know that this is the present tense. And then you're going to do some activity cards here. So you're going to read the sentence and show if the verb is in past, present, or future tense. So Jan looked. Remember we have our ED sound here. That means it's already happened in the room for the toy. Past, present, or future. Jake will read the book tonight. So tonight is later. Has that already happened? Or did it already happen? If it was Jake read the book tonight, that would be past tense. And if I said Jake reads the book, I would say that's present tense. Jake will. Here is our clue for that it hasn't happened already. So would it be past, present, or future? Jill bounces on the trampoline. Bounces. Was it bounced? If it was bounced, we know it already happened. If it was Jill will bounce on the trampoline, we know that will be in the future. So Jill bounces on the trampoline. Past, present, or future? Mike worked hard on the project. Ooh, I see a clue here. ED is on the end. So did it already happen? Is it happening now? Mike works hard on the project, or is it going to happen? Mike is going to work hard on his project, or Mike will work hard on his project. Will it be past, present, or future? So I'm going to get you to practice only up to number 5, and then I'm gonna get you to click submit, okay? And that's it for this week. If you're feeling groovy, you might be able to do more, but I think that's good for this week, okay? And I'm gonna exit out. Now, if you wanted to see me as a virtual, you can also click on groups. You're gonna see these picture icons. If it's not on your picture icons, you're gonna click on my groups. And you're gonna click on the title that has the tiger, and that's Miss Hum's Online Speech Language Club. So if you wanted to have a video conference with me, obviously with your mom or some adult that can watch you, you're going to click on conferences and you're going to start the conferences. So if you are going to say, I want to practice my speech sounds with you, I'm going to put Monday and I'm going to put 9 a.m. and I'm going to create it. So if you're going to go in, you're going to click on Start Conference and this is going to show up. You're going to want to click on microphone so I have access to be able to hear you. You're going to do an echo test, which will take a little bit for it to load, and then it's going to give you a yes. And then you're going to be in the conference, and this is how we communicate. You're going to have a mute button, in which case you can click so that I can't hear any background noise because it might be a little bit distracting when I'm talking to you. And I might mute, or you might mute yourself so that you can hear me talk without any background noise distracting me. This is to leave the audio, and this is to share your webcam. I can't show that function right now because I'm obviously videoing myself, showing you how to work this. And then share your screen. This allows you to see on Miss Hum's computer screen. So I'm going to close out of this and end the conference, and ta-da, we're in groups. But I'm going to go back to courses, back into Palmetto, and that again is your group. Okay? So students, I'm really excited to see how this works. I really hope that you continue your best practice with reading and doing your curriculum and also doing your language therapy, okay? Up here on the side, you are probably not going to see this calendar unless you have an assignment that's due, and sometimes you might be able to add an assignment. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I hope it goes well, and you know how to reach me. I'll talk to you later. Bye.